Fishbowl Playoff League 10.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Good morning. Happy Super Bowl Monday, Super Monday, or whatever it's supposed to be called.
Whatever it is called, yes.
Congratulations to all of you Eagles fans out there. And sorry to all of you Chiefs fans out there. And sorry to all you football fans out there, because now we got a lot of time with nothing.
We have a lot of time for a lot of fun stuff, like trivia tonight, and like Wednesday night hanging out, and the rookie hootenanny, and the NFL draft, and lots of fun stuff. Russ, I know that actual football is over, unless you're excited about, B League level football coming up, XFL type stuff. But we got lots of fun stuff we're gonna do. We got a Masters contest coming up. We got a golf contest, non-Masters coming up. We got March Madness coming up. There's so much fun stuff, Russ.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google what all that stuff just meant.
What is all of that?
What is golf? What is March Madness?
It's just another 4-letter word.
All right. Well, we are here to wrap up SFPL 10, and it looks like we have is this the tag team championship on the board right now?
This is the tag team championship. Brian Mueling, who you see as the top heel there, he won. He was the best of the heels. He had the highest score among all heels, and Adam Zafiratos had the highest score among all the faces. So it's no surprise to see them fighting it out right there to the bitter end in the for the tag team championship. It looks like George and Brian took it, 6,700 points. I felt bad because I got a couple messages in the last day that if you go down here, Vincent's partner got a goose egg. Didn't set his lineup. I will say, I mean, I don't know that anyone scored over 1,000, and you would have been 1,100 points behind first place. So I don't think it ended up mattering, but it probably mattered where you finished. This week was obviously low scoring, with a lot of people having used Chiefs or Eagles. Over here, our good friend from Circa, Aaron Oster, his partner also, Andrew, did not set one. He was about 1,400 out of first place. So again, they probably weren't going to win, but it does suck to have probably looked at that 0 during the game and thought, oh, I'm definitely out of it. Oh, that's great. That's great for Vincent. Heel turn from Michael Sly. He was a face, and then he didn't set his lineup, and now he's a heel. Oh, that's funny. That's good. This is not happening, Frank. I know that the Packers to Jets to Vikings happened with Favre, and then with Rodgers, Packers to Jets. But the Vikings, out of all the teams, are one of the teams most about culture, and Rodgers might be the least about culture player in the entire NFL. I cannot imagine that happening. Plus, I think they got their hands full deciding what to do with Sammy and Daniel and JJ. So not happening, Frank. Unless he came under contract for $1, even for $1, we wouldn't take him. If he paid the Vikings to come play here, we wouldn't take him.
Yeah,
so
it just hurts that whole locker room.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the bigger question is there even a team that would consider Rodgers? Not like the Jets were better with Zach Wilson than they were with Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
you mean they probably should have just kept Sam Darnold?
Oh man,
it's not too late. They could bring Sam Darnold back now.
He'd have to change his number to go back because they want to sell more jerseys.
This is pretty much, I don't follow the situation. He is a kid that did some really stupid stuff, and they were really harping on him and really, really mad at him. and they have tried to work with him and grow him, try to mentor him into being a better person. That's called not realizing what's going on. That's it's not like he, kicked a woman and then got re-signed for a team or something. You know what I mean? Like he made a couple dumb mistakes as one of the youngest kids in the league, and like the speeding, and then the falling asleep in your car. The speeding one, he had just got a new car. He wasn't even under the influence or anything. Yeah. But I'm also kind of with you. Like, yeah, I get it. You want all your players to be good players, but those two instances where he's a kid, he needs to grow up. He can't be, I know he was a 20-year-old and a 21-year-old when those two happened, right? So, gotta grow up.
So,
yes.
I mean, who was the Universal Champion?
Yeah, the Universal Champion. Brian Mueling right there. Actually, 2 heels at the top. 2 heels.
Oh, Melissa Harris, number 4. Adam, number 3. Porg, number 5. A lot of people from the chat getting up in the scores.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Melissa Harris is Sniper Mel, right?
Yep.
That's pretty dang good. A lot of people in the chat did really well.
They're very active.
Yep, but congratulations to the Universal Champ and the Tag Team Champions, and Brian and Adam for being the top heel and the top face. I think the chat still going off a little bit on the culture thing. You can have a great culture with one bad player one bad issue that they're trying to mentor and help someone grow. That's part of being a great culture, is trying to help people learn from their lessons and giving people second chances.
Yeah, it's a little different when it's a 23-year-old wide receiver versus a 41-year-old quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have a lot to talk about here. Because we wanted to go over this and say congratulations to those winners. We gave away the Xbox and the Steam Deck last Wednesday on the Wednesday night show. This next Wednesday night show, look at this list. Look at how I got lots of stuff on the list for the Wednesday night show to talk about already. It's going to be a 3-hour show that Russ will stay for the entire 3 hours. Right,
I'll take the under.
So will I. Oh, wait, no, I can't bet on my own. I don't want to.
Yeah, you'd be banned.
Yeah, the Squares winners, people are asking about that. We are going to talk about that at 2:30.
No.
3:30.
3:30 Eastern.
3:30 Eastern. 2:30 my time. So 3:30 Eastern, we will go over the
Does Central Time really exist?
It does. I love being able to get to bed at a reasonable time for late games.
Yeah.
That is the one good thing about the Super Bowl starting a little earlier. Game's over at like 10:30.
Yeah. I didn't know what to do with myself, so I actually did some work.
I mean, I let my kids stay up. Well, my daughter watched the game with me, even though she lost interest once Taylor's boyfriend wasn't really going to have a chance to win. But she still stayed and watched the whole game with me.
Well, that's nice. Everybody was still at our Super Bowl party right till the bitter end. But man, not a lot of people were watching or talking about the game by the end. It feels like a lot of conversations were being had that were not game related. Not the tongue one, not the dancing tongue one.
No, that was awful.
That was definitely not my favorite commercial at all. Yeah. What else do we got?
I
just
did
wanna-
giggle at the end of the Jeep commercial with Harrison Ford, where he's like, "Even though my last name's Ford."
I missed that. I absolutely missed that. Yeah, I don't think we have much else. I just want to say congratulations to Brian and George and Brian for taking down the Universal and Tag Team Championships. I wonder if that's going to happen yearly, though. I wonder if where, you know, whoever wins the Universal is probably going to be right dang near in the running for the tag team, because we might have to think about this for next year, Russ and Bob.
Well, you can't win both.
No, that's
No, because your partners could be dragging you down. I mean, they could have had me and had.
yeah. I mean, chances are it's going to be a top 5, top 6 person that's going to be bolstering your team into. But you could have, if you do have 5th and 6th place, both scoring good scores, getting you. Like, look, Franchise 266 was the highest scoring player, the second highest scoring player overall, but they're down in 10th.
Mm-hmm.
So chances are you're right, where it is going to be the top winners are going to probably be the tag team winner, but I don't think it's going to be an every year thing.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's one of those things where you see something and sometimes you think you need to make a correction and then you overcorrect because it really wasn't an issue. It was just an issue that one time or 2 times, you know, a small sample. Very well could be a thing. But yeah, congratulations to them. Ooh, Ryan picked up Kendrick ticks at the Viking Stadium after the halftime show. Did you go to the Viking Stadium to watch the Super Bowl? Or did you just went to the, like, I didn't know they were doing something like that. Maybe you just meant you went down to the Viking Stadium to pick up tickets. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my kids love Kendrick. My wife loves Kendrick. Everybody that came to my Super Bowl party are Kendrick fans. So, well, most of them, but all thought the halftime show was awesome. I don't know what you guys thought, but I thought it was one of our guests was like, "This is the best one since Prince," and I'm like, "That's an interesting take."
I've seen a couple of people say that.
Maybe. In Minnesota, it's going to be like, I understand. I think Prince is the one that people refer to as one of the best anyway, but in Minnesota, I feel like it's just commonly believed. Maybe, I don't know how people feel outside of Minnesota on that.
No, most people say Prince was if not one of the best.
Yeah.
But I'll just say I was not the target audience for this halftime show.
Oh,
I was a big fan of the Michael Jackson year. What year was that? Like 92, 93?
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I thought that was a good halftime show. I think that was the last one I watched.
I see Ryan saying that's awesome. Ryan got tickets for the concert that's happening at Viking Stadium at US Bank. So that's pretty awesome. No, no, my kids, I mean, they routinely put like turn the TV off and Squabble and all those on when we're in the car, like going to basketball games and stuff. I hear a lot of Kendrick Lamar because my whole family is very into Kendrick Lamar. So, yeah, it's good. I thought it was really good. Really good. I got nothing else. We congratulated the winners. We said we're doing squares. Do you want to show the video for trivia night tonight, Bob? Do you have that in there?
I was editing one, but let's see what I got.
Okay, 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. We are doing trivia. You may or may want to download the Kahoot app to play along, but you can play along in the browser. I'll tell you how it's going to go down. We're going to have a QR code on the screen that you can scan, and you can put in the code that we'll have on the screen, and you can join. And we're going to have 2 or 3 rounds, like 24, 30 questions, something like that. But you'll be able to come in tonight at 9 p.m., play right along with us. The app, the game hosts up to like 2,000 people. So don't worry about, I don't think it's going to be too full. So come watch, hang out with me and Joey and Bob tonight. It's going to be a rotating cast of characters every Monday night at 9 p.m. but it'll be on the Kahoot app. It's like Kahoot exclamation point if you want to download it in advance, but you can play from your browser if you just scan the QR code, and you can play from your browser as well. So either way you want to play. I don't think all the questions are about Joey. That would be funny if there was a question. I don't think Joey's watching, but if there was a question, what type of tracksuit does Joey not own? And it's like 4 ridiculous tracksuits, 3 of them that he owns, like the leopard suit one and the, you know what I mean? That'd be great. Which one does Joey not own? That'd be great.
I do have the video here if you want me to play it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
In the middle of editing, in there, it's going to pop up who the special guests are and your host, Joey Wright.
Does the video thing just say like totally not a Saturday Night Live kind of opening? Is that what it's labeled as?
Yes. Yeah, totally not.
I think this is true. It's probably that.
He does talk about that movie. A decent
He
amount.
does. Way too much. Way too much. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's very SNL inspired. That's Monday Night Live. Yeah.
No, Trivia Night Live.
Yeah, I feel like Monday Night Live is probably taking TNL, baby. Looking forward to that. But we will see more people here at 2:30 to give away prizes for Squares. Congratulations to those who won. I'm sure some of you are in the chat. Russ, you want to take us out? Because I don't think we have anything else. And we're going to see everybody else at 3:30 Eastern today.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time, which is in 3.5 hours. Bye, everybody.